If the algorithm did its job and the title is clearly stated, today you guys know we're going to talk about the difference between the iPad and the Remarkable 2 and which device is best for you. Well, if we haven't met, I'm Branden, creator and founder of the Key to Success Planning System. For the last few years, we've been unpacking digital planning and what it means to have success when it comes to note-taking and finding success in your life through well-planned out thoughts and agendas that make sense for you, your organization, your career, your family, and whatever it so be. Many people have come to me in the last few months, especially as the Remarkable 2 has went through a series of updates, and asked me, Branden, is the Remarkable 2 the future of digital planning? Is the iPad still a better device when it comes to overall personal computing on the go? And at first, that was a pretty hard question for me to answer. These two devices are essentially entirely different, but yet identically the same. When I look at the iPad, I think of a tablet, something that can fit in my hand, a multimedia device that I can use for browsing the web, being on social, looking up emails, responding to messages, digital note-taking, and the list goes on and on. I can even watch videos and take pictures of my friends and family. Now, I'm not one of those guys that stands like this and takes pictures, obviously, but I do like to view my photo library from time to time if I'm sitting in a chair, on the go, waiting for the bus, whatever the nature may be. But when it comes to Remarkable 2, a lot of those features and benefits are kind of put down on the table, and it doesn't really allow me to do those things. And at first, as a user of both, I was frustrated with this device. And I thought to myself, why would I want a tablet that I can carry with me, but requires me to have another device or a laptop to do all of my computing? In the recent months, I've learned that that's just bad thinking or not wishful thinking on my part. This device, the Remarkable 2, was really designed for somebody that was looking for a distraction-free note-taking experience. Maybe you're in a lecture hall, maybe you're in your library or in your office or even your kitchen table, and you want to really dive into note-taking, planning out your year, looking at the quarter in front of you, and you don't want the interruptions that come with the iPad. You don't want the messages, the FaceTime calls, or whatever it may be that interrupts your productivity. This device is the right choice for you. It also packs the ability for you to be able to have endless notes and almost endless battery. I charge this device about once a month, and it gets me through the entire month of daily note-taking and planning. But yet, maybe you're someone that's in the budget for only one tablet or device. Maybe you're someone that says, you know what, this price tag's a little much. And I've looked at other ePaper devices like the Super Note, and even though I love that distraction-free capability, I'm not in the market to spend money on a device to use for note-taking that doesn't have the capabilities that exist in the iPad or even the Samsung Tab for that matter. The iPad gives you a lot of opportunity to have really one device on your person. If you're going for a short business trip, maybe traveling or commuting from work, or maybe you want to move your remote office from downstairs to upstairs and sit on a couch and watch this morning's episode of Good Morning America, but yet you want to have your ability to take your notes and planning with you and check your email, the iPad is there for you. It really is. And this is where I get hung up when I'm talking to each of you. As you ask me, Branden, what is your preferred device? I struggle with the fact to give you a clear answer, because for me, I have both of them and I have the opportunity to choose which one I want to use from time to time. And some of you may have that same opportunity, but I'll ask you this question. Where do you plan to go with your notes from here? Are they going to stay on the device, or do you want to use your notes on other platforms? So maybe you find yourself taking notes in a meeting, and this is one of the most powerful things of digital note-taking, is that experience, that you can be like this, and I can be talking to each and every one of you, but yet I can be writing notes about our conversation. That does not create the same barrier that this does when I'm sitting behind a computer typing those notes that you're talking about. That is the power of digital planning, and one of the biggest benefits that I've seen over the last few years as I engage with customers. But when I leave that meeting, I walk out of that interview and I go back to my desk, back to my office space, and I jump on my personal computer. I want to make additional contributions and do some additional editing. I can't do that with the Remarkable 2. I can view the documents, but I can't edit the documents. So that is really one of the biggest things I ask people. It comes down to, are you looking for an all-in-one device or something that's distraction-free that allows you to enter a mode where you're able to really find a deep focus with what it is that you're working through? And do you want a device that you then can translate your notes over to your desktop or other peripheral devices and be able to view that information? Or do you want to be able to take that information from that device and continue the editing and notation experience that you just had on the iPad? Depending on how you answer those questions is going to determine on which product that you choose as your daily driver for digital note-taking. So as you work through deciding which device you're going to be utilizing, I want to talk to you a little bit about digital planning. Digital planning is a very powerful tool. If you've ever been someone that has had the experience and have benefited from paper planning with either like the Franklin Covey planner or the Michael Hyatt planner, you know the benefits of writing your notes down. There's something about us as humans that when we write a note, we engage with the responsibility behind the notes that we've taken. You find more productivity and you see your time investments as really key moments in your life that you need to maximize on. Our planning system does that for you, so if you haven't already, take a few minutes, check it out. I hope you guys have found this video helpful, and if you did, go ahead, hit that like button so others may be able to have the same opportunity. Share this video with a colleague that might be having the same question. And if you have comments or questions, hit the comments. There's many of you out there that have some of those same answers and have done the same inquiries, and you guys can start a conversation in the comments about which device is best for you. I'm Branden Bonhoeffer, founder and the creator of the Key to Success Planner, and thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.